Just a quick moment. Man, you're so eager to come into the office whenever I ask you to. Man, Tucker was just like, oh, I don't give a shit. Go ahead. You're not one for the chair, aren't you? Okay. You don't like the chair. Lulu would fucking take the chair. In fact, she was the first one to be on the chair. No joke. When my brother installed this computer chair, Luna got on it. So she was the first to sit. Yeah. I really need to get my own, like, damn good chair because this one, I don't know. I like the older one just a little bit more, even though it was noisy, like fucking wore down and shit. I think my mom was. I think my mom played a part in that. Um, but I don't know. And this chair's kind of this chair is showing some wear and tear now, and yeah, that's partially my fault. Honestly, next chair I get, it's gonna come out of my own pocket. Actually, I guess I'll look into getting a new desk or some shit like that if I gotta figure that part out. I think honestly, the desk I'm probably gonna look into is something that can carry. I'm gonna go for two monitors instead of one that's whatever. I think the desk I'm gonna look into is one that can that can be easy to transport in case I ever move out. You know, because honestly, I don't know how a heavyweight fucking desk would do. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, but uh, yeah. But yeah. And I'm thinking about those gamer chairs. Although I don't know if that word's even worth saying. It's because I know there's some brands of gamer chairs that are not sufficient. But honestly, I had a what was it? One of my friends who used to live next close to me. He had one of those gamer chairs, but it was because uh, his family got that because of back support and something ergonomical or whatever the hell you want to call it. So I'm gonna go for something with that. As when I used it a couple years back, uh, yeah. So I just realized I have a pin of Topo Chico. You know, might give that away at some point. I don't know. I never really thought about keeping a Topo Chico pin. Uh, Speaking of pins, this is actually one of the things I got at the concert I went to. Uh, yeah, enamel pins, and it is the four symbols of the four nations in Avatar. So I think I know exactly what I'm going to do with these. I think as a little hey, stop. Says you got your claw caught in last time you tried that shit. Sorry. Talking to my cat. I think what I'm going to do with these pins is that I'm going to pin it on my, what do you call it? The left, like, what do you call it? The left fold of the suit jacket, and depending on what time of the year that I'm like reviewing something. Like, let's say I reviewed something that came out or finished during like the spring, then I'd wear a Earth Kingdom pin. So it's like a little visual gimmick. In fact, yeah, they go well with that gimmick. Why not? And that's for anything. It could be a fun little visual gimmick. I mean, I don't see why not. Okay, Nori, you can go. I'll think about it. And also, oh wait. There is actually a few other things. Yeah, I forgot to show this after I got back from the concert, but I mean, why the hell not? I got a sticker set. And the reason I went with a sticker set is because I do put stickers on my PC just for, decorative purposes. Because, hey, I like to collect stickers and celebrate, how fucking nerdy I am. Like, the stickers are kind of proof, like, hey, I really like this shit, and that's why I plaster it on my PC. But, yeah, I gotta be really mindful about the space. But, hey, I can always peel off stickers and then just put new ones. I mean, but I think applying these stickers... oh, good fucking luck trying to take these suckers off. Like, I'm gonna try to keep them on, because, hey, like, because the stickers I tend to go for are pertaining to things I really like. I actually have one of Majora's Mask. I got a Zelda one. I got a couple, actually, I got a few Ghibli-related ones. Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Howl's Moving Castle. Uh, I got one of Hell of a Boss, with Blitz, who's reading a dirty magazine. Which, okay, I put that there for a good reason, because it's like a little in joke of like, oh, like how you can find dirty material on the internet, just like how you can find dirty material in certain magazines. So it's like a joke. uh, let's see, what else do I got? I also got a Full Metal Alchemist sticker right at the very bottom, just to kind of make it in joke of how short, in height. So let's see. I think I got Detective Pikachu on the glass side, and that was just for humor's sake. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be applying some stickers on my PC, because again, yeah, I think I'll put like one half on the what is it? I think I'll put half of these like on the glass side, and then the other half on the what'd you call it? Non-glass side. But I mean, I don't know. I really think about that one. I think what I'll do is I'll just put stickers of the like individual characters, except for Suki, because the only one of Suki is with the Kyoshi Warriors. So I'll just put that there. But yeah, yes, I do. I very much would like to decorate my PC with stickers. Just because. I mean, it's no different than slapping stickers on a laptop, which actually, that's one of the things I really need to look into getting later this year. Money's kind of tight, though, right now, so yeah, I'm hoping I am working my ass off during the holiday season. I was trying to save up for a camera, but because of, expenses lately, it's like, fuck. It's not out of like, oh, I just, money's tight and all that constantly. Okay, so truth be told, I recently just blew a good amount of money to get tickets for Hamilton, because I I did, because I did tell a friend like, hey, after Avatar, I'm willing to go see Hamilton, you know, um, because I felt it was fair. And you know what? I'll save that bit for. Okay, no, I think I've hinted it, or maybe said something just a tiny bit last time, but anyway, uh, I'll touch up on it shortly before Hamilton or sometime after Hamilton. But yeah, Hamilton. That's going to be the next big event I'll be going to. Maybe the first of 2025 because holy shit, I went to a lot of events this year. This was probably the most eventful year I've ever had in my life. It's crazy. And you know what? I'm not complaining. The only, I mean, I don't even regret putting the money on those events. I mean, going to Anime Washington, what did I get out of it? Getting an autograph from the voice actor of Vicious from Cowboy Bebop. I never thought that was going to happen, but I did, and I was very happy to get that. Let's see, what's another thing? Emerald City Comic Con. I was not originally planning on going, but the cast of Avatar: The Last Airbender were coming, so I'm like, okay, nope, I'm going. There's no way I'm gonna fucking miss that out. What did I get? A photo with the cast. I accidentally got two because I thought just getting one meant just a fucking what do you call it? I thought that meant getting a digital photo. So I fucked that up. I got two, so in case I lose one, I got a backup one. Or I don't know. I don't know what I would do with the second one, but I mean, I got a backup one just in case something. Or maybe I can always just make backup photos if need be, like duplicate photos if I really feel the need to. Uh, let's see, SoccerCon, which I'm a regular attendee. Uh, you know, truth be told, I haven't gotten my registration for that one yet, and fuck, that's gonna have to wait until next payday. If I'm gonna be honest, I gotta wait till next payday, and then I also gotta save up for fucking uh, yeah. But fortunately, after SoccerCon, I'll be shortly going back to the Mariners job, even though I had some fucking issues at that last month I worked there. So if it happens again, I'm fine. I'm gonna call that season the last I work at. Oh, another thing I got at the concert: coffee mug that has Zuko on it, which is funny because I semi cosplayed as Zuko, and actually the other side does have something. I know my own destiny. Zuko was always my favorite character in that show. Maybe I should make this a tea cup and not a coffee cup. You know what? Fuck it. I gotta change my rule on what gets used on this. This has got to be a coffee cup, no exceptions. Because I am sure coffee does not exist in that world. Or maybe it will in the future of this franchise if it ever goes that far. I fucking don't know. What else is there? What else did I go to? SoccerCon. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the next one was Anime Impulse, and actually, fuck, what is it? I'd say the first event that counts was Distant Worlds, which I went with a friend and her mother. Um, Unfortunately, I am no longer friends with that friend I speak of, um, because of um, there was a beginning of a falling out, and let's just say she practically just like ghosted me in terms of like friendship connections and all that. Like, I'm talking like she completely cut me off on social media, and not happy about that. So part of me regrets that first trip at Distant Worlds because it was at the day before my birthday. So that still was a special fucking night, not gonna lie. It was a great, great show. I loved it. Um, so okay, fast forwarding. So after SoccerCon, I went to a small convention called Anime Impulse just to try it out. Uh, I mean, It was a small convention. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. You know, nothing too big, but nothing too short. So, uh, I did get something out of it. I got a wooden bracelet. Actually, I need to wear this more often. Of the Triforce from Zelda, because some of my friends know me too well that I am a long time fan of Zelda. Maybe just a tad bit unhealthily, but there's no shame in my game on that. But there are select few Zelda games that I truly hold to high regard. Majora's Mask, definitely being one of them. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Uh, and also, I got gun props of Alucard's guns. Oh yeah. So if I ever cosplay as Alucard, I got the guns already. Haha. So I don't have to custom make that shit. Uh, and then after that, I went to Renton City Retro. Probably the worst con of the bunch I went to. Not gonna lie, because there was not a lot of shit to do there. And I remember last year was a little better. In fact, they there was a free supply of Topo Chico that was really nice to have, especially because it was hot outside that weekend. So I was not happy that they left that out this year. Um, but fortunately, I was able to meet a couple guests. Got to meet Ruben Landon, who signed this. So that was great. And listen, I know there might be some people that don't think of him fondly because of some of the shit he fucking said on social media or things he said in the past. Like, look, I don't agree with some of the shit he says, but that doesn't mean he needs to be completely cast out. If I'm going to be honest, if he, let's say, he favored President Trump during the election, I would feel disappointed, but I'm not gonna just say, "Hey, fuck you, man." Now, because that I feel hits on infringing one's freedom of speech, and I definitely am a staunch supporter of that. Um, I mean, I can have my say on the matter, but I'm not gonna constantly dwell on it because I just feel that's unhealthy. My mom definitely dwelled on it for 4 years back in 2016, and I just got tired of it. I didn't like the guy just as much either, but I just moved on and just focused on other shit to kind of distract me from constantly hearing about that shit. That was kind of my motive. I just focused on myself, which is, I mean, it sounds selfish, but I mean, it keeps my mind off the negativity. Let's see. So, Renton City Retro. Okay, aside from Urban Landon, I also got to meet Wendy Lee, who signed my Bebop sleeve. So, I have the entire English dub main cast of Cowboy Bebop having signed my Bebop Blu-ray. Because again, it's one of my favorite anime. It contains my favorite English dub in anime. Period. Because I certainly feel that anime that dub was a game changer because dubs before Bebop weren't the greatest. But ever since Bebop's dub came, just there's a lot of dubs you can list post Bebop that really, I mean, that clearly sound better than dubs pre Bebop. And I'm not saying all dubs pre Bebop were, fell short. I think there were some competent dubs pre Bebop, but it's just there hadn't been an English dub that was pitch perfect until Cowboy Bebop came, and that was like the gold standard, the dub that I would signify as the first pitch perfect dub you could ever ask for in anime history. And I know that sounds like fucking nerdy as shit for me to say. I don't care. I have watched a copious amount of English dubs. Sorry, I knocked my mic. But that dub, I never heard any botch lines. So it is like the ideal dub that you could ever look for. Um, one of the best dubs. One of the easily one of the greatest English dubs ever made. Anyway, I'm kind of going on a tangent. Let's move on. After Rent and CD Retro, there was God, I'm trying to remember. When was the Washington State SummerCon? That's the one. That is one. When was that? Give me a minute. Excuse me. I know I'm like sniffling a bit. I got my nose is kind of like I got something in there. That's why I was. Hold on. All right. I think I got that cleared up. Sorry about that. What else is there? Okay, so Washington State Summer blah, blah, blah. Washington State SummerCon was a little after mid June, so that was what came after. Okay, so another one I went to was Washington State SummerCon, which was a pretty good con. It was like it had the vibe of Comic Con. It was kind of like Comic Con that since it was pop culture related. Got to meet a couple guests. Got to meet James Arnold Taylor, the voice of Titus from Final Fantasy X, and he did the laugh. Hey, you know what? His autograph might have cost me fucking 100, but that laugh, $100 worth spent if I'm gonna be perfectly fucking honest, because he did the laugh. He knew that he signed it. He had to do the laugh. He really made me happy. It was great. Um, Great voice actor. He also played Obi-Wan Kenobi, and dude, his Ewan McGregor impression is nothing but solid. It's it's great. Like it's a not a bad impression. Uh, who else did I meet? Alejandro Saab I met. Although I know him more as his Twitch channel. He's definitely a lot more welcoming. Uh, he plays what he wants. I respect that. I play whatever the fuck I want. I mean, I play Genshin because I enjoy playing it. I don't play it because all my friends are playing it. In fact, I don't have a lot of friends that play it. Just I think just one of my friends does. I think another, well, actually, someone who used to be my friend, I think she considered looking into playing it, but pff, didn't hear shit. But uh, I know one of my friends is like really into Genshin. And I simply played it because I was curious. Uh, let's see, who else? Brandon Rogers I met. That he was one of the big reasons I went to the Washington State SummerCon, which is you know, I really wanted to meet him because I really like some of the work he's doing. His humor's great. Some of his humor may not be for me, but hey, there is lines for that. Um, yeah, he's funny as shit at times. Um, and I also met Alex Brightman, but that's because um, he was not a guest I wanted to meet, but I got to meet him because a friend wanted to meet him. And which brings me I think the funniest moment I ever had at a con, because I got to get into a photo, and uh, Alex invited me to the photo, and what did he say? Get over here, motherfucker! And I chuckled at that because I was like, okay, like, because I didn't expect him to say motherfucker. Um, Because usually guests tend to be nice, but he was like unfiltered, like, hey, get over here, motherfucker. I couldn't help but have a grin on my face, so I said, oh, okay. Oh, it was great. And then, of course, the second Distant Worlds concert. Yeah, I went to Distant Worlds twice this year. Uh, God, it was good. Uh, Better than the first. Like, holy shit. the second Distant Worlds visit was worth going to. They even played Dancing Mad, the final boss theme of Final Fantasy VI, my favorite game of all time. Like, holy fucking shit, I lost my shit when that happened. Oh, and they played music from Final Fantasy 16, which I now want to play because the music sounded epic. I'm like, oh god, because at the time because at the time it wasn't announced for PC. So I was like, oh please, like Square Enix, can you make a fucking PC port of this? Because I want to play this soon. Like I'm kind of itching to play it. And then what happened? Like I guess a few weeks or a month after PC port was announced, I'm like, let's fucking go. Although I haven't gotten it yet, but it's definitely climbing up my, backlog, like, okay, games I really want to get into. Uh so there's that. And of course, the Avatar concert that I just went to a couple days ago. Also a great concert. I had a great time, and of course when it was over, like I had this euphoric high. It was like I've had this euphoric high when I was on my way home. Like I was just like, oh my god, here we go again. This euphoric high, just like I had in Distant Worlds. I'm like, God, what an experience. So yeah, this was honestly, it does seem to me that the Avatar concert might have been the last event I was going to go to this year. And you know what? I'm I'm very happy that that concert came. And you know what? I'm very happy it came just a few days after. I'm glad it came to Seattle just like a few days after the election because I had I've had this sense of worry for like a good amount, for a few days. I am concerned about how things are going to turn out in the next 4 years. But there was a quote that was played during the concert that, honest to God, I think I needed to hear. Or I think a number of people needed to hear at that point in time. And it was Iroh saying, do not give in to despair. And if you fall into it, you will go down a path. So essentially, clearly Iroh was saying, do not give into despair because it will put you down this, deep, void. And, essentially just like metaphorical, like, sense of like emotions and such. And I thought that was a very poignant line, and I'm glad it was used in the concert. I'm not sure that was the intention. I'm sure it wasn't the intention, but it was like it is a line that I think could be taken or applicable to like anyone having a sense of worry. So it's okay, I'm gonna try to keep this short because again, this is one of my favorite shows, and I have a habit of going to little tangents and shit. So let me just make this brief. It's stuff like that is why Avatar: The Last Airbender is a show that is seen as very special to a lot of people. I personally, long story short on my part, the reason I have put it to such high regard is because it goes beyond the status quo of a children's show. It goes beyond the norm of what a family-friendly show uh, sticks to. And there's a lot of meaningful elements, for the lack of, actually no, That pun's intended. Or maybe no pun intended. I don't know. But there's a lot of meaningful elements in that show, which is why a lot of people admire that show, why they cherish that show so much, why they love that show so much, why they... I mean, there's a lot of words I can use that mean pretty much the same thing. There are a lot of reasons why many people connect with that show. But the time for an essay, video, or text is not necessary for this live stream, but what I can say is, just to conclude that, it is one of my favorite shows for that reason. Just like how BoJack Horseman is one of my favorite shows for how it was unapologetically commenting on Hollywood and actors and, society at large and all that. I mean, it's got social commentary in it, but one that was engaging, one that was realistic. The Wire is also one of my favorite shows because of its social commentary, and it was unapologetic in it. My favorite show, however, is Babylon 5. And that's because a lot of stuff in that show was universal. And I was deeply invested in that show because of what it had to say. And what it had to say appealed me greatly, immensely. It definitely has its flaws, but that's not really the show's fault. That was because of setbacks in the last 2 seasons. Which, at the end of the day, I forgive the crew for that. Because that wasn't their fault. Okay. I really should have fucking titled this stream like 30 minutes of preamble, then Genshin. Look. I had work yesterday. So I was tired, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. And also, and listen, I really need to find the time. I really need to make this a practice. Because again, this is a habit I have a hard time trying to adjust. I mean, this is clearly a personal flaw of mine because, again, with my autism, I tend to go on detail and detail and detail, and again, my mind does not consciously think of conciseness. Conciseness has been a long time struggle with me, which is why I tend to fucking ramble and ramble. I mean, shit, when I was scripting my reviews, detail. It's hard for me to do. So, excuse me. Didn't mean, I should have turned my mic off. I'm sorry. That was, I had something like fucking, had to clear my throat. But, maybe if I ever consider, like, writing novels or shit, I really should just do the detail and just do that with a fucking book instead of... But I gotta come up with a story idea for that first. I mean, shit. Anyway. For some reason, I'm logged off on Epic, so what the fuck happened? Okay. Oh, is it my old password? I should fucking change that. I gotta change that because I don't use that old password anymore. Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. When I start this, I'm just gonna cut out this preamble shit. I mean, I have my reasons. Oh, what's this? Moment of Bloom and the Moongrass Enlightenment. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I really need to dedicate like rambles to like 1 hour sessions. I just need to find. I need to find a good time to do that. Where's Genshin? Oh, there you are. Hold on. And yes, that is Silent Hill 2 you're looking at. One of my favorite games of all time. Now, I'm serious. Silent Hill 2, specifically the original, one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's a masterpiece of a game. I'm not bullshitting on that. Resident Evil 2 used to be my favorite horror game until I played Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 fucking blew Resident Evil 2 out of the water for me. I love Resident Evil 2. Still. Original and remake. But Silent Hill 2, man. It did it. It is my favorite horror game. Alright. Why is my controller not turning on? Wait a minute. Okay, it's not. My switch is on, but it's not responding to my controller. So what the fuck is going on here? It's not. Okay, something is. Wow. Let me shut this off. I don't know why it is not fucking... Give me a minute. Okay. Got that working. Get this working? Can I get my controller working? Because, man, I don't... What? Wait, what? Sharing violate. What the fuck did I do? Dude, what the fuck? Oh, it's on. Okay, that was fucking weird. Okay. Okay, good. We got controller working. Why was it not working the first time? Okay, good. I was just jumping for joy. That's why I was doing the jumping and hopping and all that.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information.
Speaking about Fatui, I know there's like this running meme called Hawktua, which is spitting. Let me see. Fatui! Actually, that might be the Genshin version of Hawktua.
However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. And the people of the tribe took him in.
Okay, what the hell
You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
Like, they look like...
He learned a lot from us.
Digital.
And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
If that's all there is to him, then it really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand. How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
No, she was talking shit. Oh, hold on a second. Looks like I got a bunch of stuff. What is this? Oh, shit. I got a lot of them. Alright, hold on. Oh, what the hell. I'll do a few. Okay. Coal steel. just gonna do back to back until I have about 2,000 Primogen, and then I'm gonna stop. Because I don't want to blow a bunch of Primogens on these. Okay. Who knows? Maybe I might get something out of it. Oh, hello. What's this?
Sorry, sir. Were you looking for me? Hello, hello. I'm Sethos. What can I do for you? Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me. I know a good place.
Okay, I got a new character. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna keep going, and yeah, maybe one more after this. Okay, one more, because I already got one out of that. Okay, so if I see a purple shooting star, that means I got a character. So. Wait, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, one more. One more. Okay, we're good. Let me check Sethos real quick. I want to see what he's like. I am going to switch him with Sethos because I want to see what he's capable
Bags
of.
packed and ready to roll.
Okay, give me a minute. Oh. Oh, that's Candace. Where's Sethos? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got a bow and arrow. Nice. I want to test him. Ooh, damn, nice. Where's the moon? Nice. Oh, wow.
Way ahead of you.
All right. Hey, Pancakes, what's up? I'm doing all right. I was just testing out Sethos because I just got him via Wish. So I'm gonna switch him because he's under-leveled. And I also got Candace. I need to level her up too because I actually want to use her more often. Where's Gami? Okay, D-Luke. I need to switch D-Luke with someone. I think I'll switch Noelle with D-Luke at some point later. Okay, where is... There's Gami.
Is there time to sneak in some dim sum first?
Okay.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans
Your
go,
Sethos is
I'd say that I'm
powerful.
already
Okay,
pretty
nice.
easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't with my ears. Was it on my mind?
Was that St. Lally's voice?
Is she a telepath?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Yep. Some things definitely are.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident.
They can't hear what
Looks
you're
like our work will
saying
go
with your
smoothly.
mind. Alright. Okay, where's the...
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet.
Leaving such a
In
subtle
other words,
mark...
he was
okay, the
probably
text got
under the
that little wrong
Fatui's
there.
watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Okay, some of the dialogue is clearly different from the text, so... It's happened a few times here and there, and it's not heavily occurring, it's just once in a blue moon it occurs. Wait, oh yeah, I can cook, that's right. Yeah, I'm not gonna cook right now. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee before I proceed with this, so. Oh, well, that was weird. Alright, hold on. Oh, shit. Damn it. Alright. I'll be right back. I don't know why my... Be right back. Alright. Got my coffee. Let's keep this going. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. There we go. And by the way, yes, my background on my PC is shows Majora's Mask, but it's actually a slideshow. It's something I had set up from my like photo album, you know, to make it a slideshow. So it'll change like every, I think, minute or two. So yeah, that's how I set it up. That's kind of my little gimmick. What's going on? Why is it not? Hold on. Why is it not recognizing my... There we go. It was like not responding to my controller.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Roron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So, the telepathy doesn't go both ways?
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think Sitlali noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Alrighty.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
And is that Auroron that I just heard? Huh?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
What is with that voice of his? It sounds very seductive. Oh god. Okay, for the female players that probably have a female traveler, God, this is gonna sound. I can just imagine their reaction to that. Okay, let's continue.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
He's got, oh, that's quite the, eye color he's got. One that's, I want to say cyan blue or sky blue? And magenta.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny
Look,
has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie. Like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
Like, I'll take this character design over. Oh god, what is that recent Fire Emblem game that I think it was Awakening or whatever the hell the recent one was, that had like characters with like half their hair color red and half blue, and then like their eye colors are red and blue. It was like a really bizarre looking character design. I just wasn't a fan of that. It's the hair color was what turned me. Eye colors don't bother me. I mean that can be its own thing. It's just the hair color was just odd to me. Whereas Genshin really didn't have crazy hair color designs.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Oh, the captain?
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
So you're working together.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person.
No, I'm not gonna lie, the captain's, like, outfit and design, everything actually looks really cool. Like, I'm serious, like, yes, really. I'm surprised I am enjoying this game because I initially thought, oh, it's...
I will use the opportunity to
it.
explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
And yeah, there is some ridiculous shit this game throws, but I do like poking fun at it. Only annoying shit I've dealt with this game had to do with character-wise. There is a character that annoys the shit out of me, and it's not.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Paimon's one of them, but another character named Ahau, most annoying fucking character in this game. Yeah. But I mean, for the most part, yeah, I enjoy it.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
How? AJAW. Yeah, he's like a pixelated dragon. He is the most he's a pixelated dragon with shades. He's the most annoying fucking character. And it's funny because my running gag of the pimp squirrel, he also wears shades, and he's like designed to like the running joke on him is that he finds ways to annoy the shit out of me so unknowingly. Like, this game kind of reminded me of that as a yeah.
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break.
Farina and
Sorry,
Candace
I know I
are
asked for your help.
my only...
But
hold on.
had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Okay, Farina and Candace are my only characters with 2 different eye color. Okay, yeah. I mean, heterochromatic eyes are, you know, that's been seen in, like, not only in fiction, but in real life. I mean, David Bowie, may he rest in peace, he had heterochromatic eyes, but that's actually because one of his eyes, got injured, causing his eye color to change. So yeah.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
I was gonna make
A
an
seasoned
exorcist joke, but
traveler
nah,
must know
this
the
is too
importance of
easy.
not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
What everybody's heard about the word, the bird. Oh fuck! I just fucked the lyrics somehow.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Even though the situation remains quite urgent, you. Fucking hell. Okay, do I have to emulate John Machida Jr.?
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
For those who don't know who John Machida Jr. is, he has the Guinness World Record of being the fastest speaker. So hey, if he was a gamer, I mean, I'd say this game is right up his alley when it comes to how much you have to read, like how much time you need to read the text.
All right, let's get ready.
I wish it wasn't automated though, because I was trying to read and then it's like, oh, it just goes away when I'm trying to read the damn thing. So
I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
okay. It's gonna be that way. Where's the navigation little sparkles? Usually isn't good help, but it's not too far, I guess. Alright. By the way, after I'm done with this event slash quest, whatever the hell I'm doing, I will be doing, or actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the third part of this.
Look over there.
I'm gonna save the third part of this quest as its own stream, but later tonight I will be doing Alien Isolation.
Huh?
I was trying to do this
I don't
earlier,
think
but
she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
I was trying to do this earlier, but I was I took a nap, so I would have streamed by then if I wasn't sleepy. I had work yesterday, so I was just tired.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
Kosterlitsky. That's definitely a Russian name. And damn, that's actually not gonna lie, that's a cool looking armor he's wearing and all that.
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Oh man, Granny's ready to kick some ass.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
You know, for being a granny, I'm surprised she restrained from using the. Let's go kick their asses.
On my count. 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy.
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Oh shit! I should have had Kachina out of the fight, but I didn't know I was going to be fighting. It's gone. Oh, hey!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Shit!
No escape. This should be fun.
The feeling's
Dick.
mutual.
Move!
No slacking off.
Propagate!
Send this quickly.
Yeah.
In a sweat.
Okay, good thing he's water.
Don't be such a brute.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Here.
Scatter!
This should be fun. No slacking off. It's time. Now, take this bait.
Shit, these guys are after my ass.
Leaving so soon. No excuse for slacking.
Good.
Prepare yourself.
Oh shit!
Go on. Give me a go. Leaving so soon.
Fuck off already!
Yeah.
Put your back into it.
Damn it! These guys are.
No escape.
Sorry, pal.
Quickly.
Dude. Oh, that's right, because he's got thunder. No wonder he healed.
Forget about
Damn it.
me. Just go.
Okay, I'm screwed.
No slacking on.
No! I messed up. Again.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I knew I should have stayed.
Okay, I gotta get Kachina out of that. I need to get Kachina out of that group because I was not expecting a fight. So let me get out Noelle.
As you wish.
Because she can, what is it? She can heal while I attack. I'm gonna keep Gamine for the lightning guy. Keeping Lisa so I can zap the water, elemental heavy dude. And who's the other fighter? That's what I'm... Okay. Gonna have to keep Traveler as is. And where in the... Oh, are you serious? Okay. Oh boy, this is... Okay. What is this? Okay, can't use that. What is this? Dendro? Nope. Dendro. What is Animo? Nope. Nope. That's not the one I wanted. Nope. No. Where is the Animo? There we go. Let's switch into Animo, because Dendro is not doing anything for me, so let me switch that real quick. Okay. Okay. I can't skip this. Okay. So, now I got that out of the way. Let's go back to Natlin. And I'm gonna use this. It's gonna be quite a ways though. Man, I can't believe I have to redo that. I just wasn't anticipating the fight. That's what threw me off. Sorry, I was just trying to clear up my sinuses a bit. Okay, fine. Testify is on, everything good. Okay, first things first. Turn that on. I am not gonna repeat that shit. Because that'll mean I'll have to go all the way from there to here, and I don't want to do that again. Just in case I screw this up.
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really what?
Okay, yeah, I'm
All right,
skipping this.
we'll take the lead.
Skip. Because I already went through this.
Hey, quit daydreaming.
I cannot see without the sun.
Huh?
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to...
On my...
Okay, good.
You're still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Oh, shit, I walked into that one. Okay.
Not breaking a sweat.
I will end you.
Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time for a breakup.
No escape.
Yeah. Someone needs...
This should be fun.
I missed
Damn.
a spot.
Oh shit, that was bad.
Almost.
Dude, how the hell is he getting...
Not breaking a sweat.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
This should be fun. How can this be?
Damn it.
I must leave no stone unturned.
No excuse for slacking.
Let's end this quickly.
Oh, fuck off.
Not breaking a sweat. No escape. Go on. Give me a go.
Okay, water guy's gotta go first. Fuck. Oh, fuck off.
That's it. This should be fun. Leaving so soon. Time to fulfill my duty.
Okay, I'm not worried about the lightning one because he's gonna.
Almost.
Don't be such a brute.
Oh my god.
Not breaking a sweat. Prepare yourself.
Going out is tiring.
Backing off.
Okay. Come on.
Let's not waste time.
How can this be?
Windblade!
Leave it all to me.
No excuse for slacking.
Come on, big guy. Let's go.
Go on. Give me a go.
Let's end this quickly.
Put your back into it. My work.
Okay, got the big guy. Good, good, good. Oh, fuck off.
The feeling's mutual.
No escape.
Steady as stone.
Leaving so soon.
They still need me.
God.
No escape. Let's end this quickly. Prepare yourself.
Congratulations!
No escape.
I got
Fuck you. Okay, ninja's gotta go. Fuck this guy.
Leaving so soon. Let's end this quickly.
Okay, so water. I'm gonna go for the ninja second. See if that'll do anything. And yeah, this also means I gotta do this. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do. Hold on. Wait, can I resonate with Pyro? No. Okay. Good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level up my characters wherever I need to. Alright. Damn. Shamrin, look, I don't have enough. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. Alright. Let's try leveling her up. Why not? else have I not? Oh, there he is. Let's look for him. Damn it. Okay. So is it weaponry I need to get? Okay. Okay. Great. Wait. Which one am I using? Give me a minute. I'm trying to look. Huh. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, what am I... What is... Oh, I see. It was... Alright, let me check. Alright. Hold on. I still got more. Alright. Change avatar. Yeah, I'll use D Luke. Definitely. Oh, okay. Nice. Wait, what? Alright. Oh, what the hell? Just this once. Alright, hold on. What was the other one? Eh. Alright, let me do some more real quick. Wait. Nice. Wait, why is there still one more? Alright. Oh shit, I gotta do that one too. Alright. What's left on this? Yeah, this is the pixelated character. Speaking of, that fucking character is annoying. Okay. So I think I'm good for now. Hold on. There we go. Let's go. If these guys keep giving me a hard time, I'm just dropping my adventure right down just so they're not kicking my ass. Because, like, I'm trying to finish this within next week. Go.
Look over there.
Huh?
Yep.
That's Aurora.
Again.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Because I already went through this cutscene.
Hey, quit daydreaming.
I cannot see. Without the sun.
Huh?
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
On my...
There we go.
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up
big
against.
Guy, then Ninja, and then the Hammer Dude. And I gotta break these guys out.
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly.
Fulfill my duty. No slacking off.
Shit.
This is bound to pay.
Fuck!
I must leave no stone unturned.
No excuse.
Someone needs assistance.
This should be fun.
He, huh, huh. Hup, hup.
Let's not waste time.
Oh my god!
He,
No escape.
steady as stone.
It isn't time for a break yet.
End this quickly.
Not breaking a sweat.
Yep.
No slack.
Dude, fuck off!
Leaving so soon.
This should be fun.
Come a little closer.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Prepare yourself. Shit.
Not breaking
No
a sweat.
escape. Let's end this quickly.
No slacking
So
off.
soon.
How can this be?
I'll catch up.
Wind blade!
No excuse for slacking.
Shit.
This should be fun.
Let's end this quickly.
My duty.
Okay, Ninja. Ninja's next. Gotta kick his ass now. Oh, dude! How is he fucking getting me? That's some bullshit.
Steady as stone.
No escape. Let's not waste time.
Someone needs assistance.
Dude!
I'll catch up.
I hate the hammer dude. He keeps fucking me up.
Leaving so soon.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's end this quickly.
It was my honor
Dude,
to serve
God, the
you.
hammer dude is like fucking my shit up.
Prepare yourself.
Dude, that is what I'm talking about. He keeps running me and then... Where are you going?
Pay your dues.
Oh, what the fuck?
You're in for a little shock. Blitz. Looks like I
That's
got
some fucking
carried
bullshit.
away.
He fucking heals himself? How?
Wind blade!
Right there. No escape.
Okay. And it's... Okay, wait.
With the wind!
Good. Where is he?
Let's end this quickly.
This is not...
Damn it!
So soon.
Dude! Oh my god!
Gives! Still breathing.
Alright. Alright, let's go, motherfucker.
Let's end this quickly.
Up to it, Monzai! Alley-oop!
Almost. Let's end this quickly.
How the fuck am I not hurting him?
Ugh, forget about me. Just
That's some bullshit. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and lower my adventure rank. That is some... Okay, where was that? Or it's world level, that's what I meant to do. Oh, I can't. Oh my goodness, that is so fucking dumb.
A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to
Okay.
start your day.
Alright, do I have any foods I can... Alright. Give me a moment. I'm gonna see if I can use one of my food items. I could have sworn I can use food items in this game. Hold on. Shield strength for 300 seconds. Max HP for 300 seconds. Increases all party members' defense for... Okay. I am gonna go for delicious fisherman's toast. See if that does anything. I'm not gonna use, or excuse me, I'm just gonna use fisherman's toast. Hopefully that works. And if it doesn't, then I'll have to use the delicious fisherman's toast if the defense wasn't great enough.
Look over there.
Huh?
That's a roll.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming.
I cannot see. Without the sun.
Huh?
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to
On my
There.
You're
Sorry for the
still
ASMR,
trying
but-
to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Okay. Where's my inventory? Alright. What? I can't use... That's bullshit. I can't fucking use the toast? Like, do I have to use it before fighting or what?
This time.
To fulfill my duty.
Oh wait, no, it did work. For Cinder, I thought it did.
Prepare yourself.
How can this be?
Let's end this quickly.
stone.
Get out of my way!
No escape. A bad date. Let's end this quickly.
Go on! Give me a go!
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
It isn't time for a break yet! This should be fun! No slacking off!
You've been a naughty boy.
Not breaking a sweat! How can this be?
Steady as stone.
Leaving so soon. Let's end this quickly.
If at first you don't succeed.
No excuse for slacking!
Prepare yourself.
Get out of
Come
my
on.
way!
Come on, big boy. Got him. How's the shield? How's the shield? How's the shield?
Leave it all to me.
Prepare yourself. Let's end this quickly. Leaving so
This plan's
I'll catch
working.
up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Come on.
Come a little closer.
Fuck off.
Why?
No. Where is he? Where is he? Ninja.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Leave it all to me.
prepare yourself.
Go.
Let's end this quickly.
Steady as stone.
Come on. Come on.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Windblade! Disappear! Mighty mythical beast!
Steady as stone. As a dearly
Alright,
made
let's go.
one.
The shield is really tough, though. That's what's. It's a good thing I ate that toast. Okay. Oh shit, my fucking defense went out.
Let's end this quickly.
Let's go. go. Come on. Got him! Finally! Oh, bullshit!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Why is there a second wave? Okay. Oh, I actually got more of these. Good. I'm gonna fucking use it.
With the wind! Yeah.
You can't run.
Surrender and be gentle.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This way.
I must leave no stone unturned.
You can't run. Well, I must counterattack.
Okay, this guy keeps...
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Leave it all to me.
Roast and fry. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That's... I see through you. You can't run.
Hey, what gives?
Get it together. Use this first.
on.
I'll catch up.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Got rid of that guy.
That all you got? I see through you. Looks like
Okay, now this one.
done.
As a good knight should.
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
Steady as stone.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Disappear!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Many happy returns!
This one's well done.
You're in for a little shock.
Roast and fry.
Oh no.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Leave it all to me.
You need to hurry up.
Come on.
Roast and fry. This one's well
Wind
done.
blade!
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
With the wind!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
I'll catch up.
You need to hurry up.
Die already.
This one's well done.
Got him. Oh, am I done? Oh, finally.
Auroron!
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
What?
What did you just call him?
I'm not Grandpa yet.
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
I'm not. What the fuck? Sometimes when this game throws ridiculous shit at me, that is actually part of the fun.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
What the fuck? Okay.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
Family drama.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly.
Alright.
Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic.
Okay, after this
Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
Clean this out.
I'm
It's got,
sorry.
like, debris on it.
Ugh, forget it.
I don't like the look of it.
We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Sorry.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Oh shit. Accidentally knocked the straw out. Hold on. Okay.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Okay. Actually, I don't need to clean this out. I don't... Yeah, and seriously, this can gets cold, and that's because... Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to keep it. I was supposed to do it in short bursts. Fuck, man. That can gets cold, like, quick, though. It's because of the thing they use for the thing, but... Yeah, I think I got some of the debris out. I do need to give it a good clean now, eventually. Alright. Go to the speaker's chamber. Alright. You return to the city and Slightly brings you to the speaker's chamber where you recount everything that's happened to Aurora.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Anyway, the reason I'm going to save the last third of this quest thingy is because this act, I think, is in 3 parts.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Whew. Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Button that caused the dialogue to skip. Sorry about that.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I thought he was done with the whole Gramps thing. I'm not Grandpa yet, you son of a bitch.
Oh, we're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it, Traveler?
You pull Paimon aside and tell her everything that you saw. Blah, 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 blah.
That captain?
Keep your voice down. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lally and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Okay. To whence the smoke? Oh my goodness, I'm still at it? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna check this real quick. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. All right. So once this current quest I'm on called, what was it called? Once I am done with To Whence the Smoke Drifts, once it changes its title, that's what I'm going to call it. Because, like, I just feel like it. And besides, I got until, what, the 14th? To, yeah, because I got today, tomorrow, and Wednesday off from work. So. Wait. And what time? 2000 hours next day. There we go. second. I'm checking something real quick. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness, I am quite a ways. Hold on. Man, why is my ears itching? Alright.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Okay. After this cutscene, I am going to look up a video how to fix stick drift, because this controller that I've had for almost a year had stick drift issues, unfortunately.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
What?
See, Lolly! When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
All right. Return to the stadium. Okay, just a second. I gotta check something.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Honestly, my paternal grandmother, worse than this one.
Sorry, Granny.
For one, my grandmother did not care for my mom very much. You know, back when my parents were dating.
Sorry, Granny.
Not to mention.
Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me! Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Damn.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
He's right there, next to you.
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
That's what I was saying.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Okay. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna check and see how long this. Man, why is my nose itching all of a sudden? I'm gonna see how long this act is gonna take, or at least till the next part. So give me a quick moment. Once the smoke drifts. Okay, so I got like 3 more things to do. Alright. So, alright. I'm getting close to the end of this particular part of the event. Oh, no. This, and then another bit, and then one last thing after that.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate.
I'll just...
Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors.
How did this become Paimon'sville?
Because you're annoying.
Sweet Lolly looks quite down on herself. Alright. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, Sweet Lolly. Paimon will take care of it.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Okay. Okay, after the end, there's one last thing, one last objective. After that, that's it for this, for now. There's one part left of this act. Oh, I can't jump over that. Sorry for that. Alright. The 3 of you walk into the tavern, find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon or see, why can't this be manually why can't this be manually selected? Like, why can't I just read through it and then hit the button to proceed to the next text or scene? Once Tali begins checking down a bottle of wine. Hey.
Huh?
Oh, she's drunk, ain't she?
What are you looking at?
She's drunk.
Do you see 2 people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Hey, drinking buddy. I'm actually sober at the moment, so
Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Well, that's because
Give
you're
me another
drunk.
bottle, boss.
Do you think she's drunk?
No shit, Paimon.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Yeah, alcohol.
Oh, so you've heard
wait.
of us?
Yeah, alcohol's a depressant, so it actually makes one sleepy. But you know, they also their judgment is fucking waned a bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sitlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Grand. No, that. Oh shit. What's next? Someone's gonna say grand.
Huh? Gossiping
great,
about
great,
me
great,
right in
great
front of my
grandma.
face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Okay.
Seat Lally? Seat
She
Lally!
is like nearly fucking passed out.
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Okay, I can really relate to this moment right now, because holy shit. Okay, not gonna lie. When I first had a glass of this, it fucking hit me like an hour after, and I was just like, oh shit, like, what the fuck? Yeah. I think I was playing Metroid Dread when that happened, and yeah, probably wasn't the... Like, at that time I was trying it, and I didn't think it was gonna hit me. I ate before I had that glass, so, yeah. And speaking about the alcohol, I'll make this brief. I'm thinking of cutting back on it, for the sake of, part of my weight loss, attempts. I just need to get on a regiment to dedicate time to work out and all that shit, because...
Are you still with us, Seat Lally? You're kinda talking to no one.
Now, granted, whiskey is, doesn't, excuse me, apparently whiskey doesn't cause weight gain, but still...
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans.
So I think what I'm gonna consider doing with regarding it is, like I said, I'm gonna limit my alcohol consumption again while I'm in the process of trying to stick to a workout regimen. But also, if I do begin to take that limitation seriously, I think what I'm gonna consider doing is save it for like holiday purposes, celebratory purposes, and I think I'll save it for like videos, like reviews and such. I think that might be the best approach to handle that because, again, you know, I think what I'm also really going to contemplate is like, okay, me having this during streams, I think I'm going to have to just start making that a fucking no policy, like, going forward because, yeah. Look, I got some, you know, I got some things to work on regarding that, you know. I mean, you know, because the thing is, like, look, I tend to have some in moderation. Like, I don't go, like, if it's whiskey, just one glass on whatever day I have it. And it's not like I go nuts on it. So there's that distinction. And also, I never go for the alcohol during cons. Because that could spell fucking trouble if I did. So I just don't take that risk. I only just have some privately, so I'm not like fucking, you know.
I mean, come on! Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Seat Lolly, you're not a monster at all.
And besides, like, I mean, yeah.
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
Okay, not gonna lie, whoever is doing the voice of Silali, she's really pulling off the drunk manner of speaking. And again, this is coming from me who has actually, you know, consumed alcohol, and whenever I get buzzed or drunk, it's like, I, for the most part, I tend to sound fucking goofy. Like, I'm just very aloof and like, oh shit. Like, I'm like half asleep because of it.
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Thank you for your teachers, ma'am.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke.
Smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
What the?
Traveler? Paimon?
Oh, she's out of her drunken stupor, it seems.
What's wrong?
Her drunken stupor got left.
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Yeah, drink too much alcohol, you puke. I haven't puked from alcohol yet.
Phew. Okay, it's passed.
That's because I tend to go
that
in
was a-
moderation.
Close one.
Usually when I'm buzzed, I say, okay, that's it.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
We didn't ask about that before.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick
She's
walk and get some fresh
currently
air?
going through a hangover. Does Paimon not know that?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right?
Okay, so she's no longer drunk.
What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame! I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it! Surely, you know the feeling too?
Actually, about that.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
You described the events that took place during Auroron's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Said Lolly shared some of her senses through you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts.
This is so... You heard my...
It's okay, St. Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much!
Drama!
It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
Someone delivering cabbages, huh? Would it be the Cabbage Corps?
So that, happens to you a
Sorry,
lot?
I know that's like completely unrelated gadget, but hey, I'm having a little fun with that.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Would you like to purchase some cabbages?
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
We should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. Okay, this is the last objective, and that's gonna be it for this part. And then there's like 1/3 left of it. So I think the next section, or what do they call this? Yeah, next section of this act is going to be the title of the quest. Alrighty.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
No.
We don't
Except when
find
you're
you scary
pissed
at
off.
all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing.
Bitchy, and I'm just kind of like,
I
oh my
make people
God,
realize that
I just don't like how
no matter
overdramatic
how
she is,
hard
but-
they work, they'll never become a.
shit, I meant
not
to
to
hit,
brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
Like, I understand she has. I understand, like, whoever wrote her, like, had reasons to make her overdramatic. It's just that I like her for the most part. It's just her overdramatic side is a little annoying or irritating.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls.
Just a heads up, if I'm, like, looking away from the screen, I'm at least hearing, so I am following along.
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
I'm just trying to find methods of how to fix the stick drift on this controller of mine, the PS5, which is what I'm not using. I'm using my Switch controller. Switch Pro controller. Even though it's a third-party Switch, it's actually not a bad one. It's just the first-party fucking Pro controllers are ridiculously expensive. So I went for one that's cheap and actually works just well. Alright.
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroron escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroron would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool?
Yeah, that's what she just said about death is rarely something to fear. I'd say the only time I think anyone should fear death is if they... I'd say the cases where I think it's perfectly acceptable to fear it is, let's say, if someone was diagnosed with a illness that, you know, is incurable, or if they are sentenced to death. Then I'd say that's a perfectly, you know, acceptable means. I'd say the point in time where I think no one should fear, or actually, I think in general, something not to fear, because, well, it will inevitably come for everyone. It's just the way of things. But in terms of, like, looking forward in general, I'd say if one's health is impending, if let's say decline of health is impending, then I just say at that point in time, you know, not to fear it, just make peace and settle matters the earliest as possible. That's, yeah. Me right now, I'm just, you know, taking every day, try to make the best out of it.
It's not right. So,
sorry for the interjection.
When I learned the
I just had to
ceremony
say
had
something about
failed,
that line.
I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Okay, is it just me, or is the mic quality at times a little off? I don't know if it's my speakers or the mics from the recordings, but every time I'm hearing that sound, like there's some screeching or something. Like I don't know what mics are using, but it's something I've noticed.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back! You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
She's got a
You've
hangover.
helped me so much already.
Which I haven't.
How do I even begin to thank you?
You know, I don't think if I had a hangover, it must have been minor because I remembered when I got a little plastered. Like I remember the next morning, I was just kind of like, oh, like just kind of a little, you know, just kind of feel a little wiped out in the morning. That was about it. I think that's the furthest extent I've had. I never had like a headache, and I'm like, oh fuck, man, I feel like shit. Never really had a bad hangover.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Like I said, I mean, look, the thing with alcohol, and okay, I'll make this last point I mentioned about this whole alcohol and all that shit. I remember being told when I was a kid, because I was like, you know, concerned about like, oh, what happens if you drink too much alcohol? It's like, well, you get sick. So once I was told about that, I was kind of like, okay, you know, because I was told, okay, you know, I can, you know, I have to be 21 to drink, so, you know. But when I was told about like, oh, you know, if you drink too much, you get sick, that kind of gave me the impression it's like, okay, when I'm old enough to drink, moderation, like that, like I hammered that on myself, and you know. And usually when I get buzzed, I'm like, okay, that's it. Because I don't want to go too much and then end up getting fucking sick or do something fucking stupid.
Good point.
So.
Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
I'm not gonna lie, that yawn actually made this kind of a little adorable, but... Alright, we're done with this quest for now. So the flickering light splits in twain. I will do that next time. That's gonna do it for now. Next time I stream is gonna be Alien Isolation. Oh yeah. Which reminds me, I need to get back on this game right here, Metroid Dread. I need to do some catch up on that. It's just I want to get through Alien Isolation, and yeah, I know I got a lot of my Halloween lineups still need to be finished. It's just, look, my work schedule and other shit. Like, I had my reasons why I slacked off on streaming. So, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna do it for now. All right. Hey. And it just switched to Sergeant Pepper's all of a sudden. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm just turning. Where's my? There we go. Boom. All right. Alright. That is going to be it for now. So, like I said, I will be doing Alien Isolation maybe within the next, let's say half hour. I just want to surf around the internet and do some shit real quick. In fact, let me check Twitter to see if there's anything going on. See if there's anything going on. Because I'm actually trying to keep an eye on... Whoa, what is this? What's this? Friend, so I got a notification from on Twitter about David Wald, a voice actor, and he said, "Friends, I'm not returning to Gajeel in Fairy Tale. I'm not returning to the Crunchyroll studio. Their abuses are far too numerous to list here. But soon I will tell you all of them, and I will do that." Oh, damn. Oh, shit. What the fuck happened there? I'll do my research on that. Oh boy, that doesn't sound fucking good. Huh. Okay. Well, shit. Oh. Wait, what? Steam Deck. Okay, why is Steam Deck trending? Hello, we're excited to announce the Steam Deck OLED Limited Edition will be available worldwide. This model will cost $679. Fuck that. Not spending that much for a Steam Deck. Not gonna lie, I'm not really interested in Steam Deck. I know it's like I know it's pretty much Steam's equivalent to this, and you can play your stuff on the go. I don't need it. I don't need Steam's glorified Switch-esque device. I get it. It's nice to take your games on the go, but here's the thing. When I play Steam, I like to stream my playthroughs on, from Steam. Period. And besides, I'm more of a console gamer, or I like to play my games on with a screen, not through a portable means. I mean, look, handheld games have their purpose, and I don't mind playing my games on the Switch portably. I just prefer to play them with a monitor or TV screen. That's just me. That's how I roll. That's how it's going to be. That's just my preference. I don't need to pay $500, $600 just for a Steam Deck. I just think... I mean, if I can play them on a TV, that'd be great. But, actually, let me check the Steam Deck. Can I play it on anything with a TV? Like, let's find out. Steam... Okay, I'm finding one that's... Hold on. Steam Deck docking station. Steam Deck docking station is designed to add extensively to your gaming setup. Oh, okay. So I can plug it into a TV. Well, shit. Alright. Maybe, just maybe I'll consider Steam Deck. Not entirely sure how I would go for it. Honestly, because look, the next thing I'm going to spend money on that's going to be an expensive machine is going to be a new camera. I honestly want to get a laptop and a new camera before I even consider getting the Steam Deck. I'm just waiting to hear what people say about the Steam Deck. I mean, that's when I might go, pull the trigger on a Steam Deck. I just don't want to be disappointed again with a Valve product. Because last time I bought something that was straight from Valve, it was a Steam controller, and I wasn't really too pleased with that controller. So, there's that. And actually, before I go, I'm going to go ahead and... look up that video real quick. Give me a minute. I'm gonna look up the PS5 Pro control. No, not Pro. PS5 controller drift fix. I want to see how I can fix this damn thing, because this stick drift has been bugging me, and I'm gonna use Genshin as a how to actually fix stick drift. Let's find out. Let me look at this.
I just fixed my stick drift on my PS5 controller. Like, I really had, like, super bad stick drift. Like, it'd go all the way to the left, like, instantly. I literally just put this weird little metal piece in there, and it stopped the stick drift. I just fixed my stick.
Why?
This new PS5 Pro controller will finally let you fix stick drift. All you have to do is slide out the thumbstick if it wears out, and you can easily replace it without having to purchase a whole new PS5 controller. Check the link in the shorts description to find out more. This new...
Oh, fuck off. Just tell me how to fix this son of a bitch. Bullshit. Hold on.
Hey everyone, this is Tim from Your Sake Studios. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix analog stick drift on your PlayStation 5 controller and fix any kind of sprinting issues you've been having. So let's go ahead and jump in the video right now.
Your Six Studios. Okay.
So in Call of Duty Warzone, when I'm aiming around, sometimes my controller will just move by itself and my aim will be off.
It's been doing that with
also,
my left analog stick.
All of a sudden it just stops sprinting and kind of stutter step. So to fix this, we will want to take apart our PlayStation 5 controller. Now flip it around and use a tool that kind of looks like this, or a plastic piece, or maybe even your fingernails, and just lift up under this black piece right here. And this faceplate should lift off now. And then just peel this back. Just like this. Now use a plastic tool to remove the R1 and the L1 buttons on the top here, and just go to the middle of the button and then just lift up, and it should just pop off just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Now remove these 4 screws. You got one here, here, then one down here, and over here. So let's remove those right now. Then there's one
I'm not fucking disassembling shit. I know that might be an easy way to fix it, but it's...
And then you can slide your thumbstick.
Fuck, man. I wanted to... Okay, easy fix.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix stick drift on your PS5 controller temporarily. Now, when it comes to fully fixing it, you're going to have to actually take it apart, but I'm assuming you don't want to do that, so I'm going to show you a quick fix. Now, the first trick I'm going to be showing you involves moving the analog sticks, and let me just show you what to do. So, grab your controller, and the first thing we're going to do is move the analog sticks counterclockwise at the very least 3 times, ensuring that the analog sticks are going all the way to the border. Now, once you've done that, we're going to go clockwise. And the entire purpose of doing this is an attempt to get any dirt or debris that may be causing your stick drift to fall inside the controller. Hence why this is a temporary fix and it doesn't fix the overall problem. Now, once you've done a few rotations both ways, I want you to press down fully and just give this a couple seconds. Now we're going to do the exact same thing, but also pushing down on the analog sticks. So we did the initial rotations in order to move the debris a little bit, and now we're going to push down on the analog sticks, and let's do it again. Again, trying to make sure any dirt or debris that may be inside the analog to move down a little bit inside the controller. So we've done that, and now we're going to do the opposite way as well. Give this a couple times. In addition to that, if you wanted to pull up your analog sticks and actually blow into the space that's created when you're doing that, that can also help. Similar to an N64 cartridge, where you blow into it to try and remove any dirt or debris in an attempt to make it to work. So those are my 2 tips. Hopefully it was helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
We all have a job to do. You make Riley happy, sadness makes her sad. Fear protects her from the scary stuff she can see, and my job is to protect her from the scary stuff she can't see. I plan for the future. Oh, I can show you. You're gonna love this.
I was using that as a cup holder.
Okay, so my team has run all the data and we're looking at the following likely scenarios. First, we don't take this camp seriously and we goof off with Bree and Grace. Riley looks really uncool in front of Val. She fails to impress the coach, does not become a firehawk, and finally arrives at high school. She has no one. She eats alone and only the teachers know her name.
Ew.
Okay, you and I are gonna be friends.
Oh, this is a sad story.
Sorry about that. I was trying to fix that stick drift. So, okay, let me go ahead and just launch Genshin again. Let's see if my stick drift's gone. If it's not, then fuck. Guess I might have to get a new controller. I might just not get the PS5 controller. I'm not happy with this. You would think after reports of stick drift that you'd think they would fix these controllers, like, you know, like, fucking update them. Because this is a really nice controller. I don't want to have to shell over 75 fucking bucks just to replace it and then wait till next year. It's just... this thing ideally should last, like, up to 5 years. At best. I think it's just dumb to fucking... I just think it's dumb to have these things like only last like almost a full year and then it starts falling apart. And it's just stick drift. That's the problem with it. Alright. Let's see. Am I having stick drift now or what? And there we go. Okay. Game's not recognizing. Did I recognize my controller? Oh, I'll have to restart the game because it is not picking up my controller at all. That's the second time that's happened. I don't know why. It's being weird. It's being really goofy. Let's find out. Why is it not... Okay, why is it not recognizing my controller? What the fuck is going on? That's some bullshit right there. Okay, let me exit Epic and then... let's try this again. Okay, Epic, Library, Genshin. Oh, hold on. Let me... okay, Manage. Okay. Oh, wait. Launch options. What does that do? Okay, let's do that. Yes. All right. Hold on. Okay, are we... Alright, now, is my controller going to be recognized or what? No? What the fuck? Dude, what the hell's going on? This thing ain't... Oh, shit. I think I might have a busted controller. Alright. Well... I'm exiting out of that. Let me try Steam. Alright. Let me try with... Let me test out Ni no Kuni. That's gonna be a... Which I actually need to revisit so I can capture footage for my Ghibli AMV. Alright. Okay, good. Okay, so if I wanted to go through the cutscenes again, I gotta play it again. Okay, fair enough. I love this game, by the way, so... Okay, so I think I just fixed my stick drift because I'm not having that issue with neither. But seriously, Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch is a good game. Definitely a special game. I have my reasons for why it's a special game, but I cannot say why because that delves into big spoilers, and I do not want to take that. I don't want to ruin any of the game's charm for anyone. But yeah, I do love Ni no Kuni. 9 out of 10 game for me. Haven't played the second one though yet, but maybe one of these days I will. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I know I spent like the last 20 minutes trying to figure this shit out, but I think I just fixed it. Why it's not recognized on my Genshin game, I don't understand, because it was before. So it's being really screwy lately. So I have to figure out what's wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna take a half hour. Actually, I want to make dinner before I get back to playing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner, and then I'll be back. So until next time, take care. Oh, and real quick, Pancakes 404, Legend Killer. Thank you guys for tagging along. Excuse me. Thank you for tagging. I swear I'm not drunk. I just hiccuped. I clearly, like, this whole stream is evidence I did not drink alcohol. So, but Setlani is yeah, she's quite the character. But anyway, Pancakes 404, Legend Killer, whoever was just watching but didn't say anything, hey, lurkers and people who chatted, you know what? I equally thank you for taking the time to stick around and all that. So yeah. Anyway, that is gonna do it for Genshin Impact tonight. I'll be back on it sometime tomorrow, if not Wednesday. You know, my schedule's irregular, so hey, but I'll make Genshin like the first thing I do on any given day compared to something else. But I am reserving Alien Isolation for evenings, and it happens to be dark outside. So yeah. So that's gonna be the game I'll be playing next. I want to continue that. And yeah. Anyway, that is gonna do it. Till next time, take care.